What's up, happy people? What's going on, man? This is the boy John Lee from 1983. I'm back with you with another vlog. Today's Sunday fun day. Let me get straight into it. I've been dealing with this, so that's why I can actively speak on it. Have you ever heard of the term an insecure empath? If you haven't, you're looking at a physical manifestation of one. I'm an insecure empath who, instead of communicates, assumes and runs with that narrative without knowing factual information, because it's easier for my brain to process than face the fear of rejection, because the rejection is a trigger that doesn't trigger me aggressively, but triggers me in a way that makes me feel less of myself. And over the last few months, I have been really in my feelings in my head. But instead of just being in my feelings and being in my head, I've actively been trying to do something to better my situation. And then there's times I don't. So with being an insecure empath, one of the things that I'm doing today, cold turkey, is quitting these mother cigarettes. You see, I had a friend come through, they smoke. I used to work at Chrysler, used to be a plant worker. These was everything. You get stressed out, you're stressed at work, you're dealing with an employer who doesn't listen to you. Go outside, you smoke these things, you take it out on your health. I bought a carton of these. I had a coworker who was hanging with me. I was like, you know what, I'm on the road, these things feel good. But, kid you not, my production halted. A few days ago, I think it was vlog number 2 or 3, I had discussed the personalities, the many personalities, the inside out theory. I do believe in it. I do believe I have it. I do believe you have to sit there and have a meeting in the minds. There's been so many shows that indicated that there's multiple personalities in us, but anytime, especially a black man hears word multiple personalities, oh, I ain't crazy, I'm about to take no drugs, Vietnam, whatever. All this stuff, right? Because the presumption is that if you have multiple voices in your head, you're crazy. No, that is just different character traits. But people try to make things into what they want them to be to fit their narrative. Because at the end of the day, the simpler the better, even in my profession, honestly. If I can make it simple, I can go ahead and address this, I'm gonna address this. If you come at me and you make it complicated and it's not spelled out with a table of content and everything in a laminate, 1-inch binder, good luck. So, cold turkey. One of the things I have done successfully is that when I have these moments, I allow myself grace. I kick the habit for a second, and then it turns back on. But the thing that I need to do is like what I constantly remind myself to do with food. I reward myself when I don't do self-destructive behavior. And you gotta understand, I take melatonin every single day. So the munchies is real, but I've learned how to subdue it and just enjoy. And I know when I tell people this, sometimes they look at me and like, yeah, that makes no sense whatsoever. But it's actually factual information. And so what I'm going to do is give myself grace, reward myself for respecting my boundaries, write my boundaries on a piece of paper, which I have done, and say, these are my deal breakers. This is what I cannot be around. And this is what you partake in. You're not welcome in my life. Because as an empath, you can project something onto me. And see, it doesn't make me weak for saying this. It makes me stronger for acknowledging my humanity. And I want you to also acknowledge your humanity. And remember this, write it down. Take a look at it. Look at the pros and cons. And then come back and decide if you can rock with it or not. Until my next vlog, peace and love. John Lee, 1983. I'm out, baby. Bye.